Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading for October 2024. So, this month we have a new moon in Libra, which is about committing to personal goals for positive energy. It's also about it's also a time to negotiate without compromising your principles. A time to rebalance your relationships. Um, Thinking of your partner as more of a teammate, not an adversary, right? Um, Recognizing the value of them in your life. This full moon in Aries on the 17th of October is about self discovery, finding purpose, transforming anger into motivation, and breaking through obstacles. It's also a time that you're feeling your life's purpose or your life's mission, and you're deciding on how you're going to get that accomplished, right? Spirit, what guidance do you have for Aquarius for this month of October, please? Veiled, 38. So this is an 11 card, which is a psychic and intuition card, right? Psychic abilities. What are your psychic abilities? Are you, so there's two meanings for this. The psychic abilities, are you trusting your intuition? Are you um, allowing, everyone has some type of ability, right? Are you allowing that to come in? Are you maybe seeing something and you're like, nah, that can't possibly be true? Well, they can, right? And then the other part of this is veiled, right? So there's, um, we don't always see everything that's in front of us or what can be, right? So sometimes that holds us back. But you have to take a little step forward for it to clear up, right? Like the fog, right? When you're driving, it looks like you can't see anything, but once you actually get closer into it, you can see a little bit better. Okay. And you have affluence, abundance. Number five, it's change, right? So there's some change happening. There's abundance coming. Um, Another thing to remember, so like with the full moons, is about releasing things that no longer serve you. And so, in order to have more abundance, there are things that you need to release, right? If it's not serving you anymore, just let it go. Um, Learn the lessons from it, remember the lessons from it. Don't just brush it under the rug, but process it and be done with it and then let it go so that other abundance can come through. I hope that made sense. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective? I'm sorry, for Aquarius, the collective of Aquarius. What guidance? What does Aquarius need to focus on for the month of October, please? The Five of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Swords, um, I heard a new meaning or I learned something new about the Five of Swords. So these people in front of him are can also be him, right? These are different stages. So they're different stages of him going through this struggle. Okay. So I just heard know that there are stages to this. So you might feel like it's the same struggle, but there's, you know, you you completed this part of the struggle and now you're moving to this part and to this part and to this part. So there's sometimes things don't just finish all at once, right? It might take some steps to get it done. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is about um, pain, but it's raining, right? So the rain is washing that away. You're moving through this. You are growing, right? You're learning, like these stages, right? He has the okay, so he has the two swords down here, and then he has the three swords in his hands. And I'm hearing that you're feeling that that's piercing your heart. That's what's hurting you. So the things that take longer to work through are what hurt you more. So um, What you're not seeing is that there's a purpose to this, right? Or maybe you're not seeing that you can get through it. Let's get through the rest of the reading before I try to explain it anymore. So the sun, you're not seeing that there is happiness here, right? You get childlike energy, right? When something ends, something begins, right? So you have to feel that newness of the childlike energy. This is not the sun is a good card to have in this reading. How are you showing up? The King of Wands. So passion, right? He's the entrepreneur. He is also the one who can see the future. So you're you're seeing the optimism in this. You're just this is just holding you back. We're gonna get clarification on this, so don't worry. Your challenge is the Two of Pentacles. So you're not knowing which direction to go. So these pentacles, these two options, they're both equally viable, right? You can go either way. You're just not sure which way to go. So think of it this way. If you choose this option and it doesn't quite work out the way you wanted to, either change it a little bit or then choose this option, right? Um, I just heard wishy washy. You don't want to feel wishy washy or anyone to think you're wishy washy. Well, you know what? We get to make our own decisions, and it's not like nobody's ever changed their mind before, right? You're not the only person in the world who ever decided to change their mind. So let's get through the reading and see what else we have here before we get all tense about being wishy washy. Your recent past is the Six of Wands, is victory. I haven't seen that card in a long time. So in this card, there's somebody back here who's supposed to be symbolizing jealousy, right? So, like, someone is envious of you. Okay, so someone needs to hear this. Someone is envious of you because you're getting through your challenges, right? Your struggles. They might be hurtful right now, but it's gonna be a happy ending, and they're seeing that you're moving forward, right? You're you're looking into your future. You have options. You're seeing what's in front of you. Even though you have this veiled card, you can see some things because when you do this, one action, then the clouds clear a little bit, right? So every time you do something and every time you step forward, that something more is revealed to you. Your near future is the Four of Pentacles. So you need to align your head and your heart. So once that alignment is there, then you'll be able to move forward and you can do whatever you want, right? It's going to be more prosperous for you. And your overall energy is justice. So you want balance, you want fairness, you want justice. So you're just taking your time, Aquarius. Let's get clarification on this Four of Pentacles. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know about this Four of Pentacles, please? The Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So you're full of love, right? Because this dove dropping that Eucharist in the chalice is making that action is making the love overflow. So these actions that you're taking is overflowing your love, right? It's giving you abundance. And you're moving pretty swiftly doing this, right? You might not think you're moving fast, but you are. Little tiny decisions are decisions, and little tiny actions are still actions. But you have to be mindful that you're not repeating the same pattern over and over, right? Um, you've worked hard, right? This is the Wounded Warrior. He's worked hard on getting all these wands back there. So that means that that's been accomplished. He's accomplished these things. And now he has one more wand in his hand that he's working on. So you've worked really hard on this, Aquarius. So you just have to be mindful not to go backwards, right? Not to undo what you've already done. That's what I just heard. Spirit, can I get some clarification on this Three of Swords, please? What does Aquarius need to know about this Three of Swords? Wow. I tried to catch him. Let me catch it. One. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups, the Moon, the Devil, and the Hierophant. Okay. So there was somebody else, or there is somebody else involved, or something else involved that is what's causing you this pause, right? That you're thinking you're having to work too hard for. Um, and the moon is about light and shadow, right? So light and shadow, we all have that in us. So we all have things that we show and things that we don't. And the shadow is what we don't show. So maybe this thing is something that you don't normally deal with, and that's what's holding you back. But you can't self-impose that, right? You can't restrict yourself. You can't hold yourself back. Maybe it's something you didn't know. Maybe it's something you didn't know about yourself. That shadow, right? It's not a bad thing. It's just those secret things, right? That's what the moon is also about, secrets. And then you have the Hierophant. So it's a belief. This thing is either a shadow or it's a tradition or belief that is changing, right? It's it's part of this struggle. And when but you need to release it because you need more abundance, you need more affluence, you need more to move forward. You're doing the work, Aquarius. You really are. So there might be some things that you're not seeing clearly, right? So you need to still move forward so that those things can be revealed to you, because you're going to it's going to be happy, right? When you excuse me, when you do those little things that um, reveal more and more to you so that you can move forward, those actions are what's going to bring that love or that happiness to you, and that's what you are wanting to do. This is going to be a happy outcome. It's just going to take some time, and you're going to have to trust yourself. Okay, Aquarius? Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And don't forget to smash that like button so that the algorithm can pick this up and share it with others, so that this channel can grow and I can share my um, message with others that need to hear it. Okay? And until next time, have a good day.